for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Locke working out of the gun. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
3rd down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's in a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. This is the tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now Locke. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. A good pickup there at 22. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Again, it's Locke. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon McNair.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Denver.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the Jets' 12-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Complete.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Steps away to his left. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And again this time to the tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
At the 39.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Number 10.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
36, 36. Sponge, no. Mustang 19. Mike 28. All you get is a headache.
They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his right. And Daniels has it over the middle. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
5-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Daniels. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 29-yard line.
31's the mic. Check back.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, complete. It's Daniels. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Tackle made.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Mike 28. Mike 28. Go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it. Kill, kill, kill.
I think probably just trying to draw them off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now. Mike 28, Mike.
They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Von Miller, and the Broncos will take over on downs. After the turnover, here's Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Switch it. He's checking. Crash.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Block off of play action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Number 4.
A big play there. 60 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Locke. This is caught at the 20.
You know they pay me extra for that.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
For Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. 3rd down here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Is a turnover on down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line.
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
K.J. Hamler. Touchdown.
K.J. Hamler saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over first and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Number 10.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Set the tone, defense. 69. 28. Watch the run.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He got 29 yards that time. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Play. First down, Denver.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And the Broncos first
So
down.
in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action. Now it's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Noah Fant.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Now Locke again. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 31's the mic.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 21 yards away. And the Broncos push further out in front. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. 70 range. 44's the
play action. They'll throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but now it'll be third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
31's the mic.
Buying time to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
31's the mic. Hey, pick it up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
31's the mic. Check mic, check mic.
Back to throw again. That is caught. It's Perriman. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Broncos going to continue on as we say so long, everybody, and thanks for watching. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.